let's talk about sustainability in cryptocurrencies over the evolution of time. I want you all to look at this image. What you see here are massive warehouses where rows upon rows of computers are piled upon each other, and they're consuming more energy than countries like Argentina. You would wonder what these facilities are for. Yet few know that these facilities are the key of something that you all have probably heard of, that is cryptocurrencies. These mining farms are basically creating, and they are also approving the transactions for the cryptocurrencies over the blockchain. Okay, so before we dive into the sustainability part, first let's talk about how blockchain works. In order to understand how blockchain works, first we need to understand how usually banks work. So for example, when a person A has to transfer money to person B, usually when you initiate a transfer, the bank checks if person A has enough funds to transfer. If yes, the bank approves the transaction. And in the meanwhile, the bank also keeps the record of the transaction. And in the same way, blockchain acts like banks. So blockchain works with two principles. One, the proof of work, which is the non-sustainable part. The other, proof of stake, which is the more sustainable part. Proof of work works like this. For example, if we have a room full of people, and I ask you guys to solve a puzzle, and you guys compete against each other to solve a puzzle. But at the end, whoever solves the puzzle first wins a reward. So that reward is basically the transaction fees. If you see that, this is how unsustainable and inefficient the system is. Imagine, all of these computers, when one transaction is initiated, these computers solve complex problems. And at the end, whoever solves the problem first gets the reward, basically the transaction fee. So in order to fix this issue, we have proof of stake. So how does proof of stake works? Imagine we have a pool. In that pool, people who own cryptocurrencies can stake or put their money inside the pool. Whenever a transaction is made, the transaction goes to that pool. Those cryptocurrencies are basically code of lines which check if the person have enough funds. It basically acts like a bank. If yes, the transaction is approved. In the meantime, the transaction fee is divided equally among all the cryptocurrency holders. So now you see, there's no energy required. And second, the transaction fee is divided equally among all the stakeholders. So this is the new proof of stake, which is more sustainable. To give you guys a reference, in 2022, the world's second largest cryptocurrency, Ethereum, shifted from proof of work to proof of stake. This resulted in 99.9% reduction of energy consumption, basically, which equates to 21.3 million metric tons of annually carbon emission produced being terminated from the environment. Think of this, 4.6 million gas guzzling cars running on road every single day for 1 year switch to producing zero carbon emissions. So it's like a magic. At the end, as we move forward, the question isn't how innovative our technologies are, but how sustainable they are. Creating a sustainable cryptocurrency is the key for economic system that works both financially and environmentally. Thank you.